What's going on, guys? We're live. Just going to give it 30 seconds so the room is still filling up. For people that don't know me, my name's Josh Maskell. I'll be hosting this very short webinar tonight, explaining exactly what we're doing here with the Elite Network and with Organo Gold. But yes, the room's still filling up. 15, 16 people who are coming in. This call's pretty much, to get on with it, this call's pretty much made for the guests, for the new people, for people right now who are not involved in the Elite Network, not involved in Organo Gold. So what I like to do to start with is the chat bar's enabled. On there you can see my Facebook, my YouTube, obviously my name and number. But what I want to get in there first is just welcome yourself in the group. For guests, name, where you're from. Because right now the Elite Network's definitely growing, and what we've designed and created is an opportunity to do something that little bit more, and to start with my story was just to create part-time income. Do you know what I mean? My goal tonight is not to pitch you or sell you on any concept. It's to simply share with you what we're doing, where we're going, and if there's something in there that you can work with and look forward. And my goal tonight is to explain how we're helping people. Do you know what I mean? We've got people from every walk of life involved. We've got professional athletes, stay-at-home mums, people in the armed forces, and much more. But my story, okay, normal average kid, actually studied, okay, went to university, got a good degree. The goal was to work in public services, the police. Came back up north from studying and couldn't find any work. Ended up personal training, which I liked. But was limited in terms of always exchanging my time for money. Worked long hours for decent pay, but always wanting that little bit more. Always motivated by money. I don't shy away from that. But for me, I couldn't ever find my vehicle to get where I wanted. I wanted time freedom. I wanted to be financially free, and I wanted the ability to set my own hours. I found out from a very early age I wasn't the biggest fan of bosses and people telling me when I could come to work, when I could take my breaks, and when I could take my holidays. So I stumbled across an opportunity 3 years ago with a nutrition company. Was fairly successful in that, managed to make a 5-figure a month income. But always kept my ears open, always kept my eyes open to the next big opportunity. And that leads me to this, the Elite Network and Organo Gold, that coffee thing. And that was kind of my attitude when I started. When I first got approached by this, the guy who introduced me said to me, "Listen, Josh, I found the greatest product ever designed for networking." And I was like, well, what is it? What is it? And he said, coffee. And for me, it didn't make any sense, because at the time I didn't drink coffee. And my second qualm to him was, well, everyone's already doing it. And that's the key. We've got a commodity in coffee that people are already doing. And that makes perfect business sense. And the timing for me is key as well. Obviously, what we've got going on with the Elite Network is brand new. We've got under 1,000 members, and we're just building the brand now. And okay, and the key with this, Organo Gold, it's not sold in shops. It's not sold anywhere like that. It's sold by independent people who go out there, retail the coffee, sell the coffee, and bring in other business partners to do the same. And for me, like I said, what's attached to networking is appealing right now, and it ties into that part-time income. I first just wanted to make that extra £500, and that's what we teach people like yourself to do, by retailing and moving products and finding like-minded people who also want to build it. And for me, Organo Gold, it's definitely its breakthrough year. The company's only 6 years old. It's only been operating in the UK for 2 years, and no one's got a hold of it yet. So tonight, what I'm going to explain is the Organo Gold opportunity. And like I said, have an open mind. I remember when I first looked at my first business opportunity, which it's giving you opportunity to build a home-based business. I was very closed off, skeptical, pyramid scheme, all these things. But I was kind of in the mindset there that it's too good to be true. But you've got to keep your eyes open, and that's what I say. What if this could work for you? Okay, you probably know people this has worked for, and you've got to keep your eyes open, because I see Organo Gold as a massive opportunity with a universal product that just makes complete sense. And right now, Wave 2 started. You've got the people behind the brand now, like Manny Pacquiao, Greg Norman. But what I want to explain is why coffee in network marketing, and where you can possibly see something in that for you. So for me, coffee is a daily consumable commodity. And that's the business you want to be in. Like I said, I've sold nutritional products which require a pitch, a sales thing. Whereas with this, anybody can sell coffee. Anybody can build a business that's centered around a habit. You know what I mean? And that's exactly why I'm in the coffee business, because people buy coffee and they buy it every single day. And we've got a product that anybody can sell. Anybody can set up business. I mean, you can set up a business here for £190. And I was having a chat today with a pal of mine, and the only three options you've got in terms of if creating more income, which this call's about, okay? We want to teach you how to make more income. Is number one, you work more hours. Most people are fed up with bosses working more hours in the job. You can buy a franchise, which requires a lot of investment, or you can partner up with a global brand like Organo Gold. And that's what I did. And for me now, 26 years old, I'm financially set. I'm financially set at 26 years old. I've been able to build a residual income. I've been able to get my home, cars, all this stuff done, and work my own hours from home. And for me, that's appealing. So like I said, coffee's not a fad. Coffee's not going to go away. So to set yourself up in a business centered around a habit, and it's not really dependent on people's moods, is coffee. People will always drink it. You've only got to look around now. You've got companies like Starbucks, Costa, Caffè Nero, okay, all these gourmet coffee companies are setting up shop and really profiting from coffee. You've got companies then like McDonald's who followed suit. We're traveling to St Andrews last week, and McDonald's now are targeting their marketing just to coffee. And for me, it's right now, coffee's a commodity. It's a trend. It's the cool thing to do. I remember when I look back, when I first was looking at this opportunity, I kind of thought, well, coffee's for old people, and that was kind of my mindset growing up. But right now, coffee's the in thing. The millennials, 18 to 24-year-olds are going out there and they're drinking coffee every single day. So our product's super simple. Like I said, we've got coffee, green teas, red teas, espresso pods, and the capsules. And you're going to quickly realize that what sets our coffee apart from other regular coffees is Ganoderma. Do your own research. What I recommend to do is to check out the YouTube page here on the right hand side and look into that. We've got some great doctors. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist, but what I know it's done for me is improve sleep, my energy improved. I keep on par with my focus and clarity of thought, and for me that's big. And Ganoderma is an adaptogen and it supports health and longevity, and that's the key for me. But like I said, people don't like necessarily taking pills, but people are in the habit of drinking coffee, green tea, hot chocolate, all these things every single day. So for me, it makes complete sense. And you've got the ability here to leverage from this, to leverage from what we're doing. And for me, there we go. And there's no need for any high level trainings in this business. You've got coffee and you've got a sample-based methodology, because the coffee comes in sample forms like this. And this is exactly what I did. When I got started with 10 boxes like this. I just started sampling the coffee out, letting my friends and family try it. I didn't let them know it was network marketing. I didn't let them know it was a business. But I wanted people to try the coffee for free and in return get some feedback. And I got great feedback. I got feedback from a number of things. And number one, people wanted to buy more, but also people wanted to know, well, what is it you're doing? And what I did then was I invited 9 friends around to my house. 4 people got started. And right now, we've built that into the elite network, which is well over 700 people drinking the product and sharing the brand. And that's what we're looking for. Okay, we're looking for people who want to join what we're doing and create that additional stream of income. And like I said, that's totally different for everyone. Okay, it might be £500 a month. It might be you want to create full-time income. We've got people from all walks of life really getting involved with what this elite network's about and building the brand. So, like I said, you won't see this in shop stores, anywhere like that. It's not advertised. You're not going to see big marketing campaigns. We are the marketers. We are the advertisements, okay? And that's what I call us, we're the advertising agents, and it's all performance-based income. So if we share this product enough, okay, we get out there and we build the brand, then it's endless. And you've probably heard of other massive companies that distribute their products like this, okay? I'm not going to name any names tonight, but those companies have been going for 30 years. You're seeing this right at the very beginning, and that excites me, and that's exactly why I got involved with it. So there's two things we do in terms of making money. Number one, we build a community of coffee drinkers. So I want you to have a think right now. Do you know people who drink coffee, okay, or tea at least occasionally? And from that, if you could offer them an healthier alternative, would they make the switch? And would they tell their friends about it? And all we've seen is that people are doing that every single day. So number one, we build a community of coffee drinkers. Number two, we recruit and we enroll business partners who also want to go out there and make a little bit of extra income and build the brand even bigger. That's all we're doing. It's word of mouth marketing. We recommend things every single day. We just don't get paid for it, okay? People kind of freak out. Oh, it's one of those things. But listen, we recommend things every single day, okay? Whether that's restaurants, films, whatever. We recommend every single day. But what we can do now is recommend people not only a better coffee, a great biz opportunity. We can leverage from that and make great income. So there's actually 7 ways we get paid. Number one is retail. So when you get started tonight, you're going to get started and get access to this at wholesale price. For example, the black coffee, it cost me £13.50, and I retail those 1-box challenges at £25 a box. So I'm making great retail income there, and it's still affordable. It's still only 80p a drink at full retail price. So we're still competing with what people are spending on out there in terms of Starbucks, Red Bull, Rockstar, Monster, all these drinks, these caffeinated drinks. We can offer them a healthy alternative. Number two is fast track. So when we start recommending the business, we're going to get paid fast track. And you've got Dual Team, which is basically residual income. So every time someone gets started, every time they order, okay, you're going to get paid a commission on that, and that's all it is. And the reason for that is, instead of paying the big ad budgets, Organo Gold are paying me and you to recommend this product every single day and get paid for it. So like I said, for me, that's the key. I was used to exchanging my time for money, but what you've got to look at now is getting equity, which is money, in multiple transactions that have got nothing to really do with you, and that's pure leverage. And for me, there's definitely now, I've just got in front of me here, the rise of the entrepreneur. There's definitely new ways to make money. The way that people are making money is changing. And I'm not here to bash jobs or bash university or anything like that. But I got in debt and no one's followed up with me to see if I've got a job. I've found this industry, and I truly believe that this can work for anyone. And what you're going to have with the Elite Network is it's like a family in terms of we're going to help you. Okay, you're not in business alone, whereas typically in your job, you're competing with everybody or everyone's vying for that same position. So for me, this is a totally different model. It requires to get your head around it a little bit. But like I said, I'm a normal average kid, 26 years old, and I've been able to create 5 figures a month. Go on great holidays and look after people right now. And for me, that's exciting, and it's only getting bigger. And with the Organo Gold opportunity, we've got a universal product range that everybody's already familiar with. We don't have to explain coffee to anyone. We simply give a free sample. In return, they're going to be interested in either the product, the business, or both. And we've done that time after time, and we've built groups now in Australia. We've got people in Spain, Italy, Canada, the US, everywhere, because coffee makes complete sense. So like I said, we've got an opportunity here to get started in this business for just £40. It's only £40 to get started, but what we recommend to do is get started with some product. And the investment to get started is only £190. And for me, that's just crazy. You know what I mean? And it's, if you can start a global business for £190, and you can partner with what we're doing, you can tap into our training, you can tap into our Elite Network Facebook group where we're always building. We've got online webinars like this every single day now. And all we do is simply leverage this platform, and we do very simple home events and stuff like that where we're just sharing coffee. We're sharing this brand, we're sharing the opportunity, and we do that time after time. And it's all totally up to you how much you want to put in. Do you know what I mean? It's everyone's different. It's the gap. That's the difference. Wherever you want to get to, we can show you how to do that. And the key with this is the purpose of tonight's call is to just explain just how fresh and new this is. And you've got an opportunity to be first behind the brand. There is a slight aspect to Organo Gold where it does pay to take a position and get involved. Okay, so we're looking for the fast starters and the fast movers who want to commit to what we're doing tonight. Okay, what I've got here is, excuse me, we want to speak to people tonight, get you enrolled, get you started, and help us create Organo Gold and get this as a household name. And that's what we're looking for. And for me, it's right now. What we're doing is working, and that's what you've got to get your head around. You've got to get your head around that this thing is real and it's working. And one thing that I didn't want to do when I first got pitched or discussed this product is 3 to 5 years in the future. You don't want to look back and think, well, I remember when that guy explained this Organo Gold opportunity to me. When it's a household name, when it's created, when it's as big as your Amways and your Herbalives and all this kind of thing. So, I mean, people called Mark Zuckerberg crazy, Steve Jobs crazy, but we've got a simple system that I believe anyone can do, and that's exactly why we launched in this, okay? And you've got an opportunity to partner up with what we're doing for £190. And trust me, when I say this, this will be Organo Gold's and the Elite Network's breakthrough year, okay? So get your bronze pack tonight, get yourself enrolled, get yourself started. With your bronze pack, you're going to get 10 boxes of product to get started sampling, retailing, and trying it yourself. Because remember, there's 3 types of people in the world. There's people who make things happen, people who watch things happen, and people who think what just happened. And for me, you don't want to get left behind with this. This is an opportunity for me that's big, and I'm not willing to let that pass by. That's exactly why we've got a lot of people getting themselves affiliated with what we're doing, because it makes sense. And for me, like I said, not a fad, and it's only growing. It's growing every single day. People are really getting behind this brand. So what I want to do now is I just want to keep it super short tonight. Get yourself enrolled on the bronze pack. Get yourself welcome to the group, and let's get it started. I'm willing to do Skype calls, conference calls, whatever we need to do now to get you moving forward and getting you started. Because what I recommend you do is there's going to be another call like this tomorrow. Get your friends involved, okay? Let's create some momentum. Let's create some urgency, because we have got an opportunity of a lifetime here. So guys, been a pleasure. Like I've said, if you check in the chat bar right there, you can see my Facebook, see my YouTube page, and see my phone number. So be willing to give me a call, connect on Facebook, and get your questions answered, guys. So have a good night, and see you guys real soon.